Well, as expected, we have some minor flooding going on. In fact, a flash flood warning in effect until 2 o'clock for areas near Hendersonville, Lake Lure on up into Black Mountain. Lots of rainfall has been received, but in this area, an additional 1 to 3 inches of rain is expected. So a lot more rain is expected where we're already seeing some minor flooding. We also continue the flood watch here for a good portion of the mountains until tonight. Asheville, Hendersonville, Cullowhee, Franklin, Walhalla, you are all included in that. Our wind advisory also continues until tonight, although for most of the upstate and even the mountains, those wind gusts have stayed between 20 and 30 miles an hour. But in higher elevations, 3,500, 4,000 feet in the mountains, that's where you're getting those gusts of 40 miles an hour or greater. We've got Tropical Depression Nicole now pushing its way into northern Georgia. That center, that core is heading right over us as we go into early this afternoon. So the rainfall amounts for the past 24 hours for most of us have been between 1 and 2 inches of rain, but you can clearly see in these yellow and oranges or brown, depending on the color of your screen, who has certainly gotten the most in the past 24 hours. We've gotten about 3 inches accumulation in parts of Hendersonville, but again, the farther north you go, those go up a bit to 3.5, 4 inches of rainfall. Back out to the west, we've got total accumulation 2.5 to 3 inches of rain. And then as you head down into Lawrence and Anderson, 1 to 2 inches of rainfall, and it's still raining right now. This is helping with our drought. Notice the latest drought monitor came out yesterday. Still shows a severe drought for western parts of our viewing area, but the rainfall that we got over the weekend, well, that has helped some of our areas. So the yellow is abnormally dry. This brown, the lighter brown, is a moderate drought. And again, the farther west you go, the more we've got a severe drought. So the rain that we're getting today and yesterday is really going to help with this. All of this courtesy of Nicole. So here we go, continuing to get those outer bands giving us fairly consistent rain. It was in waves yesterday afternoon, waves last night, but a little bit more consistent just before the sun came up today. So you can see this is going to continue for the next few hours here. Just to the east of us, by the way, east right along that I-77 corridor, and just to the east of that, all the way to the coast of North Carolina and parts of South Carolina, a tornado watch continues to be in effect until 3 o'clock today. Not for us. For us, it's been predominantly rain, a little bit of wind, and a couple strong thunderstorms. So here's the center of Nicole by 4 o'clock, right about there, right overhead. And as it continues to swing through, it's going to usher out all of that additional rain. So as we go into 6, 7, 8 o'clock tonight, looks like we'll be dry. Our winds slowly die down. And then tomorrow we've got a cold front that's going to come through. That'll generate a few extra clouds. That'll kick up some clouds tomorrow afternoon and an isolated shower or two. But again, not going to be the rain we saw today. Behind this front is much, much colder air. This is not going to be a run-of-the-mill cold front. I'll show you more on that in a second. So as we go from this point, from about noon today until 5 o'clock tonight, we've got another ½ an inch or so, maybe an inch of rain left. So we're going to add to that as we go into this afternoon. Up in the mountains, 1 to 2 inches more is possible. Let's talk about that cold front coming through tomorrow. Here we go. Arctic air being pulled down from Canada. Tomorrow's not going to be cold. The front's coming through tomorrow, but it will bring down colder air for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, possibly into Wednesday of next week. So we're going to go from the rain gear today to needing layers and turning the heat back on by Sunday. In fact, highs near 70 today for your Veterans Day, mid to upper 60s tomorrow, a decent day. And then look at that, dropping to freezing by Monday morning with daytime highs in the 40s and 50s early next week in the mountains and the upstate as well.